Are there any other questions from members on the committee? Okay, the chair now recognizes Chair Collier.
At this time, we're coming up on lunch, guys, so I'm going to bring it back one moment. We're going to take a short recess and come back. If there's no objection, the bill will be left pending. Is there objection?
I object. I'm currently the chair right now, and so this is a chairwoman in the House, and I will recognize her if she has any questions.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. I'm the chair of the committee, and I've I guess taken back the chair. We can move to recess, or we can move to hearing witnesses. It has been the practice of this committee to allow members of the committee to ask questions of the witness or the bill author, but no one else. There's a motion to recess. Is there objection?
I object as well. What?
That one. Hold on. Okay. Well, at this time, as chair, we'll ask if there's any other members on this dais who wish to ask questions of the bill author. Any members? Any members of the Committee on House Elections desiring to ask questions of the author of House Bill 6? Hearing none, at this time, we will now move to witnesses.
Chair Cain, Chair Collier has a question. Are you going to not recognize her?
Representative Collier, respectfully, this section of the bill layout is for members of this committee to ask questions, and you're certainly free to testify from the podium and have members ask you questions. But it has not been this practice of this committee to allow members to ask questions of witnesses from this dais. So that's all.
Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
I recognize Representative
Vice Chair Gonzalez, at this moment, you were not chairing this committee.
I have not yielded the gavel.
I don't think it's something that has to really be asked for, but I understand. So I'm not recognizing anyone other than a member of this committee at this time. The chair does recognize Representative Clardy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for the dual recognition. And I'm always happy to be recognized under any circumstance. So it is. I think, Mr. Chairman, we have at the pending time. You made a motion to recess. Since childhood, I've always been a fan of recess, and I think we ought to go forward with the recess and perhaps take up the other procedural issues, and then we can move forward when we come back into the hearing room. My humble suggestion, Mr. Chair.
It's a decent suggestion. I will remind the members that at all times, the chair is still the chair and may delegate something, but still has that authority to bring it back. I will one more time attempt to recess, otherwise we're going to move on to witnesses. So, there you go. At this time, we're going to take a short recess and come back. Is there objection? If there is no objection, the committee substitute is withdrawn. The bill will be left pending. Is there objection? The chair hears none. The committee substitute is withdrawn. The bill is left pending. Without objection, the committee will recess.